Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Colum Tyrrell Podcast, the last true underground podcast. New blurb? What do you call that? Slogan?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, do not talk unless you're introduced on the show, all right, Lev Fer? Right, we're going to introduce you now.
Does that count?
We actually have a fucking thing. If we actually have prepared a list of all your credits. There's nothing on it.
I have more credits than you.
Like what?
I was on fucking
Did you ever hear the Tonight Show?
Ray Donovan.
No.
Showtime's Ray Donovan.
No, you didn't.
Hit show, baby.
He played the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. If he didn't stop eating, you were Ray Donovan.
Come on, dude. I know you rewatch my clip all the time.
I've never watched. First of all, Ray Donovan stinks. What a terrible show.
I hear people like it. Fonz just lit up when I said Ray Donovan.
That's because he's a fucking drug addict, dude. He's a fucking addicted to meth.
Is that what the show's
about? Don't be bringing Fonz in, dude. Yeah, Fonz is on the ones and twos, right?
Fonz, I'm looking for a producer, kid.
Stop. Go. Take it. Both of you guys try work together and see what fucking dog shit you make happen. Because you're both fucking retards.
We're like the newest underground podcast.
the actually last true underground. So underground we don't know how to upload an episode. No equipment. Check out Lev's podcast. The Lev Fer Show.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're not underground. We're doing very well.
Well, yours is a show. See, the thing is, I named mine the Colum Tyrrell Podcast. You named yours the Lev Fer Show.
Yeah.
So a show is a lot of pressure there now. You just got to can girls. You got to have a fucking smoke machine.
We do one on my couch.
We don't even have lights. I know, like Oxy fucking, like you're addicted to Oxy just lying on the couch. Just
Is that what you think happened? I'd like tore my meniscus and I'm just fucking Oxying out every day.
I feel like you chose to get addicted to Oxycontin. That's the type of guy you are. You're just like, I'm just choosing it. It wasn't prescribed or anything like that. You never hurt yourself. You're like, yo, fuck this, dude. How can I feel happy for once?
I
chasing happiness? What's going on with you? How's your life there, Lev? Come on, tell us.
Happiness.
What is it? What is your pursuit of happiness? What's going on?
I actually had...
Tell us about Lev Fer. So Shakira's in the fucking news, all right?
Notice how I didn't start? Because I was like, here he comes, dude. Here he comes. Jealous of my underground success on Ray Donovan,
No. I get less downloads. Fuck you. I get less downloads. I'm underground.
You get way more downloads than me.
No.
I'm so underground,
that's
dude.
me. I rigged the system, dude.
You think I was a groundhog.
I go into the Apple Store and I download episodes onto the podcast. I fucking subscribe on the Apple Store. Every iPhone, I subscribe. That's the only way I get my views.
Your podcast is crushing it, dude. I saw you.
I have a bot farm in China. It's just, I bought a Bitcoin bot farm and turned it into just a bunch of fucking Asian children who watch my show all day, and they often kill themselves.
You pay them cents a
they
day
go, bring me back to factory.
To hear you insult the Chinese. That's your bot.
That'd be so funny. I rescue some kid from a fucking sweatshop and be like, all you gotta do is just watch my podcast on YouTube over and over again. And they go, me not, please, make me go back to factory.
He holds up his one hand that he has. He's like, to factory, please.
Tries to kill himself. He pulls up to his last remaining eye and carves it out himself. Just like, I shall not watch the Colum.
Well, that's fucking graphic, dude. But you know what I bet that Chinese kid would like?
Rice.
The Lev Fer Show.
Oh, the Lev Fer Show.
The Lev Fer. I'm sorry. Can you make jokes like that anymore?
Of course.
Is that over?
Not in the first few minutes. We're demonetized. But whatever. Fuck it, dude. I need $42.
How does my fucking crotch bulge look here?
Nah, we have you above ground, dude. Look at that. You're above. See, that's underground, above ground.
Okay. Just making sure.
Lev is an underground pool podcast. I'm trying to employ you the size of a pool. I don't really know how above ground and underground pools work.
Yeah.
It's a real American thing.
See, on my show, we would have a 10-minute pool riff there.
No, you would not. No,
it would go so deep.
Oh, really? Yeah, like the pool of sweat down your back.
The pool of sweat between my fucking balls and my asshole right now.
Because you vibrated your way here on your Harley Davidson.
That's right.
What was that about? How come you keep going through midlife crisis? It's like you're 22.
I'm 20.
And every 2 years, you're like fucking pretending you're not going bald. You're learning bass. Now you have the fucking...
Well, I'm 26, but I'm this weight, so it actually is a midlife crisis.
Oh nice. Doing a diet. 52.
Yeah. 52 I'll take.
52. 52.
Would you come to my?
That's a Bill Cosby. I'll
funeral?
do my Bill. No, listen. You obviously don't listen to the podcast. It's very underground. Hard to find.
Yeah,
But
it is hard to
I
find.
break out on Bill Cosby every now and again. I'll go 52.
He's like, I break out into Bill Cosby and I rape Fonz. I just see Fonz keel over in his chair over there.
Yeah.
This water's kind of.
Yeah. Put on blackface and I dress up as Bill Cosby, and then I roofie Fonz. But I don't actually rape him.
My immunity's so high, I just doesn't even do anything.
You're what?
Or my tolerance for it.
Yeah. Fonzie gets roofie, he just starts dancing.
You don't even have to. You don't.
Fonzie's just fucking. He starts beatboxing and shit.
You don't have to roofie him. You just gotta dishevel his clothes a little bit and leave him, and then he wakes up feeling like he got raped.
I say just give him some fresh fruit or vegetables, he'll pass out. I say you give this guy a smoothie, he's fucking pass out from the vitamin C. He's hit his head off a fucking shelf on the way down. He hasn't had vegetables in years. Look at him scumbag in an Eagles
He's
shirt.
like, Colin, why'd you put all these shelves behind me and around me? Just trying to kill him.
How many women do you reckon the last thing they saw before they got punched out, like saw an Eagles shirt? How many people saw? How many women the last thing before they woke up?
That's funny.
Between them burning the dinner and the Eagles losing to the Giants this weekend, how many people do you reckon just saw what jersey of all the football jerseys in America do you reckon abused women have seen the most?
It's probably the Eagles,
gotta
or
be
the
the Eagles.
Jacksonville.
It's gotta be
Jags.
the Eagles.
Yeah,
Jacksonville?
Maybe Jacksonville.
Jags?
Deep in Florida, the Jaguars.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe.
Think so?
You haven't heard of the Jacksonville Jaguars?
No, I just said Jaguars.
They're pretty underground too. They're the underground of the NFL.
They say they're the Colum Tyrrell Podcast of the NFL. That's what I've heard.
They're all just saying the N word on Patreon.
Yeah, of course. If you want to hear the uncut version of this podcast where we both say the M word in silly accents,
Yeah.
that's on Patreon. Patreon.com/Colum
why I'm here, baby.
Tyrrell. What have you got to plug?
The Lev Fer Show. Just follow me on social media. My social media is so horrendous. So please fucking. What are you gonna cut out my plugs?
Just reacting to what you said.
No, my social media is so fucking bad. I'm shadow banned every week, so please jump in there. Lev Fer on all social media, I think. And this weekend, if you are in fucking Connecticut, come out to Hartford. I'm headlining at City Steam. It's gonna be a blast. February 9th. Lev Fer and
They love it. They love to hear it. They love to hear it.
come to fucking Hartford. The bookers hit me up.
February 9th.
No. This weekend, February 9th is The Stand. Lev Fer and Friends. And if you're in Canada.
Am I doing your show February 9th?
In Canada, we have.
Cut that out. Cut that out. Are you kidding me? We're not friends?
You stopped the pod.
What a way to find out with Lev Fer and Friends.
I don't know if you're on. You're on. You've been on more than anyone.
You asked me to do the last one. I was out of town.
Yeah. How about that?
But the way it works for work is that I get to the next one. But that's true. You don't want to. I was like,
I'll
dude,
check. I might-
I've also done it so many times. And it's like, obviously you're going to have a repeat audience too. There's only
Yeah.
some repeat audience. And then it's like, the illusion is so embarrassing. When you go up and go, oh, I say this exactly the same.
Yeah.
More or less
Well, I have
every
a
time.
funny story about the last time you did it. I have
What?
two funny stories about the last time you did my show.
Hell yeah. See
But,
that? See that? The gift that keeps on giving. All right. Any more plugs? Come on. Get them
Yeah.
out there.
February
LevFer.com.
9th. I don't have a website, but February 9th at The Stand, Lev Fer and Friends. The lineups are packed. The show sells out, so be there. And if you're in Canada, February 16th through 19th, I'm at the Comic Strip in Edmonton.
Woo-wee!
We'd love to see you there.
Woo-wee!
And that's it, man.
Nice.
So when you did my show the last time,
Yes.
I asked you to go first, and
Obviously.
the
Crack them open.
the crowd
Get
was
them going. Get them warmed up.
the crowd wasn't that hot yet, and you were in your set.
What aphrodisiac they call me? Get them all juiced up. Dude.
I'm just fucking.
I'm the oysters of fucking
Yeah.
comedy. They call me Mr. Oyster.
Yeah, oysters underground as well.
Slimy in your mouth.
But and then you were about
You feel sick after. Sometimes you often feel sad. Often regret having them.
3 days of throwing up.
Raging diarrhea. Yeah. Yeah.
Colum's like 3-4 minutes into his set, and it's not going well.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
And but he's like because he just chose the wrong opening bit.
It's at the stand.
Yeah, and he's sticking to it, and he's not pulling out of this opening bit, and the crowd just like I guess they didn't hear the premise or something. They didn't lock into it, and after about 3-4 minutes, Colum finally just goes, "This is the worst set of my life," and the crowd just immediately dies, and he won it from that moment. But like literally 4 minutes of silence, and finally, this is the fucking worst set I ever had. He's like, he didn't even yell at two people. He yelled it out loud at God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I often do that.
And then one time the host asked you. No, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry, but I've done that. That's like a common thing where it's like, if it doesn't go well, I go, I knew this wouldn't go well. and then you kind of get that. And then you go, all right. So I was in Whole Foods the other day and straight back to just
Yeah.
crickets. God's a good sound effect. Crickets would be good. Write that down. Go record your audience, David. I need a sound of bombing, David. Can you send us in a tape, please? That's Dave, paramedic Dave, over there, hanging out, taking notes.
The other time
He's sketching. That'd be so funny if I just had a huge entourage of people doing nothing in this studio, and just a guy just sketching, doing a fucking
playing hangman and shit over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking the other time you came out, I didn't watch your set, and you came out of the show and you were all pissed off. Why are you rolling your eyes?
Didn't watch my set.
I was fucking running around.
You gotta watch.
making the
You gotta watch
show
these senior guys. You gotta learn.
I watched you a lot. The last time I saw you at the Soder, you were incredible. I was truly blown away at how good you were.
What is this? Is this an ambush?
You
What are
baited
doing?
me into a compliment there, and then I give you one, and you're unhappy.
I hate that.
You'll never be satisfied.
Of course not. That's literally a gay ass. I did well. Shit. You're supposed to say
Yeah,
I
I
stink.
said you did fucking phenomenal.
You're supposed to say I'm a fucking gay hack.
I do, but I don't do that on the show. I fucking
That's what this is.
wait till I leave here. This is my first phone call.
No, we abuse each other, and then afterwards you go, I wasn't going too hard there, was I? I was just making fun of your dead mom.
Just talking about fucking
Just
her.
call your mother's an ass slut. Your mother's a real ass slut. You know that?
Fucking- my boy told me his grandma got colon cancer, and I was like, that is the naughtiest of the cancers.
Ooh,
And
tight?
Yeah. He got very upset.
Tight or loose? What's colon make you, tighter or looser?
I don't know if it would affect.
What are you asking?
He's asking if you got colon cancer, would your asshole get tighter or looser? I think it has to be looser because they're probably gonna like be probing it and stuff. So
Mine
some
can't
will
get
have-
much looser. Crazy. Really bad. Like a pair of sweatpants don't fit anymore. Just, yeah.
Just
Like one of those socks. Do you ever lose the elastic in a sock and it rolls down your foot? Come on, my ass. My ass is no good.
What have you been doing to it?
Just keto. Carnivore diet.
I don't think I met him.
Me and
Nigerian fella.
keto at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other time you came, I didn't watch your set because why would you? And then,
Gee, come on. You
Double
want to come on the
back.
podcast and trash me? What are you doing?
fucking,
You coming on here talking shit, huh?
you came up furious. You
I
go,
came here. I say you're great. I love your podcast.
You didn't say any of that.
Shut the fuck up. Get back into the story about how I'm great.
The maestro, Colum Tyrrell,
Tell me-
directing this. You're like,
There's radio. Keep them guessing.
keep your guest guessing on every line.
Head in the swivel, motherfucker.
Get the fuck out of here!
He fucking. What are you doing? Like a fucking Eric Andre sketch here?
I don't know. I'm in a wacky mood. I've had a nice coffee.
Yeah.
All right. What? Go on.
No, he came up all fucking pissed off, and he's like, the fucking host. Jesus Christ. She asked me, what do you want me to say when I bring you up? I said, say I'm the greatest comedian in the world. And then, and I go, so what'd she say? She goes, she brought me up as the fucking greatest comedian in the world. What a fucking idiot. And I'm like, did you tell her to say that? He's like, but why would you take that serious?
That is true.
He was like flaming red. He was so pissed.
I've been burnt by hosts not understanding. Did you? I don't think, was that the same night?
No, I think different night.
Could have been once. I once did this. A host was asking me something. She was like, "What do you want to bring up?" And I go, "Say they know me from Nickelodeon, and just say that's it. Just go. You know from Nickelodeon. Well, and then that would be it. And then I would just do my set. I'd never mention it. And the whole time they're like, "What show was Nick? What show was he?" I was like, "iCarly," or like that's all I said. And then they go, "Okay, great." And then they went up and it's like, you know him from Nickelodeon. He was on Bear in the Big Blue House. He was on Blue's Clues. He
Voice
was
of SpongeBob.
Yeah, she listed but she also listed stuff from like the 80s that was like no one remembers at all. Yeah, and it was just like, and then I had to go up and be like, and everyone was like, what? And then I went up and go, none of that's true. I don't know what she was thinking. Because Nickelodeon is funny.
Yeah.
Just enough to be like, this guy's, you know, from Nickelodeon, welcome to the stage. And they all sort of go, like, what? What exactly was he in? And then I go up and I'm like, yo, the blacks ruining the country. And they were like, oh, Jesus.
Then they're like, oh, that Nickelodeon.
Oh.
It wasn't a CK.
Yeah, he was the cool. He was the cool kid with Britney Spears' little
Nick at
sister.
Night.
Anytime somebody brings you up and is like, you've seen this guy on, I always just like want to start a set piss. Like, have you seen me there? Have you?
Yeah. I say that a lot. They go,
No.
They go, you've seen him on the Tonight Show, and I go, did anyone ever watch that show once in the history of mankind?
The week you did the Tonight Show was a fun week to be around you because you brought it up into every single thing you did.
Yeah, just the week.
Yeah. I don't know. Yo, Colum Tyrrell, nice to meet you, son. I bring it up all the time. I actually got to a certain point. I got kind of sick of the joke, though. You know, you just burn the joke and you go, ugh,
Yeah,
it's done now.
Yeah,
The Tonight Show.
I
never
did an
bring
amazing
it up.
job on there.
Huh? What?
Does that just say tonight?
It says Tonight Show.
Are you holding up why your asshole's blowing out now?
What?
Is that fucking canister?
Yeah, I had to sneak it out.
It's Jimmy's.
I was in, there was a gift bag full of stuff, and I didn't realize it was free, so I just stuck it up my ass and waddled out of there. They go, "That was free. That was for you." It said gift bag.
Like, thank you so much.
I didn't know what gift bag meant. I never heard that before. Jimmy. Although Jimmy went down and did that little dance, the
COVID song. I
variation.
saw that.
But I do imagine that was intentionally bad to go viral and create some sort of a thing. I reckon that had to be. I think they looked at, remember the guy Colbert, and he was like,
Look how you call him Cold Bear.
what is it, Colbert?
The Cold Bear Show. The Tonight Show with Cold Bear. What a fucking idiot.
What?
How do you guys work for this guy?
It's Bear Grylls. Because they like getting paid. You're fucking, you don't get any money. It's the Colbert, and he did the vaccine. Remember, he came out vaccine, vaccine.
Yeah.
Right?
It was.
What is that song? What's the real words to that song? Tequila.
Yeah.
But then, so vaccine didn't even fucking rhyme. They came out and go, it's not like it's vaccina. If they went vaccina, it would be good. But they came vaccine.
I think he does this a lot. But when I saw that COVID thing, I was
The recent one.
I was a little shocked.
I think
honestly.
Jimmy did it on. I think they all did it on purpose because they're like, look, this will get us like negative clicks and it will still go viral. I think I can't.
I wonder.
I know Jimmy. I know him so long. Me and him will go way back, dude. Before James, I call him, and just doesn't seems out of character to me. You know.
It's like, oh, you're the guy that stuck that whole gift basket out through your ass.
It was a dare.
It was a dare.
No, yeah, I did, but it was a dare.
I wonder, like, dude, the Tonight Show has become like so embarrassing that I wonder if, like, at one point they're like, "Hey, Jimmy, we need you to go out and sing this COVID song." He's like, "No, I've hit my limit. Like, I'm done. I'm finally done." And then they just hold up a bottle of Jameson and like,
Yeah,
and he's like, "I'll do it."
There's Jimmy's Jimmy. Yeah, I can't wait for him to release a fucking bad bottle of whiskey. That'd be interesting in a few years.
That'd be sick. I would love that.
Yeah, here's the thing with the Tonight Show and all of that stuff. It's never one swift move of what do you want to call it, principle or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, Keith Raniere and Nixium. It's kind of like, listen, you got to
just watch The Vow too.
Of course, I
Yeah,
watched it
me
a few
too.
times. I can't jerk off with it. What?
These are your Nixium dudes.
This is it. Show them the burns. Show them the burns.
Just a brand that says fag.
Yeah, I wonder if
Above Fonz's ass.
it's not my initials at all. Dave showed up with a brand. He just did it himself, just to feel like part of the group. I'm like, you're not in it.
What does Dave do? He doesn't. I don't see him with a computer or a microphone.
Dave opens for me. He's taking notes.
He's taking notes of what?
Just every time you bomb. So we don't need more paper. Can we get more paper for David? He's doing a sketch.
What does he normally do?
He literally draws the fucking thumbnails.
He draws the thumbnails?
And then we color it in with AI in post. It's a fucking... You wouldn't get it.
So you're spending like 10 grand a thumbnail?
I'm sorry you don't get it because you're sitting on your fucking couch like a fucking heroin addict, all right? Just stuffing Doritos down your gullet, right? This is a legit operation. We got reverb taken out of the fucking...
You take that back about my gullet.
No. You toss Doritos down your gullet.
First of all, I don't even fuck with Doritos like that.
First of all, I saw you fucking yawn once. Someone lobbed a fish down your mouth. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Dude, every time I yawn, you just see Doritos like at the stack to the top of my
There's
throat.
a bunch
in
of
the back.
tourists start throwing fucking stuff. down your gullet.
You think I'm like a fat seagull? That's what you envision?
I was like a whale at SeaWorld. That's what I was thinking of. Like, with the big tongue, and it just goes, the whole fish goes straight down.
Yeah.
You're just, that's my...
I'm like Tilly the whale. I'm the one that eats the trainers.
I do think if you get in a bath with Lev, you're dead. He's gonna book you. Good old fashioned Lev book, dude.
Yeah.
Got to use it to your advantage. To fucking say you're a powerlifter. That's all you got to do.
I am a powerlifter. I've been powerlifting this episode all day.
Interesting. Wow.
Huh?
Wow. Cut that. What time was that at? How long are we into the episode?
You just like your watch has been broken for years.
How long are we into the episode? What are we in? We're in 28 minutes in. All right. So anyone at home, now that we've edited it all out, they're going to look down at the YouTube channel and it was going to say 20 minutes because we cut all that out. You happy? Dickhead. Anyway, go tell us your little story.
What story?
I don't know. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Now, listen, Shakira's in the news, right? Let's get into this. Let's get into news topics of the week.
Was that originally a sound bite or?
I deleted it and I don't know how to get it back. These fucking things, dude. I have no idea.
Why don't you get like an echo button? It'll just
like, what does this do? What the fuck is that?
You just triggered a shooting.
I don't know. I just found this on the ground and I just plugged it in one day and like.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
Who owns this? Who owns this?
Why do I know that sound?
Because you're a fucking pervert.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
I think I heard somebody say this behind me today.
But it was more like, ugh, look at that big ass.
Who's that talking? Why do I know that voice?
You don't know it? Think about it. Come on.
Look at that big ass. Look at that big juicy booty.
I'm not placing it.
You'll get it. You'll get it. Right in, folks. Win yourself some merch. The Lev Fer Show merch.
You're giving away my merch.
Can't give it away. I've been trying. I'm cleaning the dishes with them. What cleaning?
Your chick's like, that's bad for the dishes. Don't use that.
I'm going around to fucking cleaning fucking maids and stuff. You need a rag? Come on. Listen, merch ain't easy to ship. Go to columtyrrell.com if you want to get yourself some merch. All right, so Shakira allegedly discovered Gerard Piqué. Is that how you say it? Piqué? Cheating because of a jam jar. You hear about this? You see about this?
No.
Do you know Shakira?
I do know Shakira. Yeah.
Hips don't lie.
Yeah.
And her ex-husband, Gerard Piqué, Barcelona Spanish defender, soccer superstar.
She has a very retarded singing voice. It's got that like in it.
Nice, dude. I saw this on Corden. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do I saw this bit.
Retard singing.
Shakira, what is it?
You know, it's we were at the club last night and
Which club?
The Stand.
Shout out to the Stand.
Shout out the Stand.
Shout out to the Stand.
And
fuck all the other clubs.
we were talking about
Except for the ones that bug me. Wrong.
we were talking about how like in movies like you don't see like retarded actors like when there's and somebody was like that's because you can't like train retarded people to act. And I was like, I what about Air Bud? Like, you think you could train a dog? Like they made 10 movies. I saw a movie the other day where the star was a beagle, and you don't think you could get a retarded guy to hit some lines?
I think you couldn't get a retarded dog. I think a retarded dog would be difficult, but a regular dog?
This is the lesson you learned with Fonz.
I think a regular dog. I think a regular dog is probably more equipped. But also, there's laws against hiring retards. You're not allowed.
Really?
You're not allowed to make them race or anything anymore. No, there's a thing about how much can you're poking them? Bench it. I know you can lift this. Bench it. Yeah. Pretend there's something trapped under there.
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed because I know Jim Jeffries had his show about.
It'd be a great way to get like free labor. Like you need a truck moved on a movie set. You're like, there's a rabbit under it.
Oh.
Just moves an entire fucking.
Yeah, you're like, your mother is trapped under that, and he's like, your sister's trapped under there. He's like,
There's a wrestling toy.
Does it? Yeah.
Just flips a fucking Mack truck.
There's
over.
a Magnum ice cream, and you go like the Hulk. It flies through the air. Knocks over a little fucking building. Yeah, for sure. But Jim Jeffries had a show about a bunch of people with special needs.
Yeah.
And the filming laws. The filming laws.
It's nice when you talk about special needs topics, you also talk like a special needs person.
Cut that out also, will you?
What is this lip thing you're doing?
It's ponder. It's
Ponderous?
smoldering. I'm smoldering.
That's not what's smoldering. Oh, there you go.
I'm smoldering.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
I look
smoldering.
like the Rock.
Yeah. You look like the cock.
Jesus, dude, come on. What's going on here? What are you, Tony Hinchcliffe? Hey, you actually look like the cock. The Rock, more like the cock.
We're not going to turn this into a kill Tony thing, dude. I'm not I know you think I look like Dave Lucas, but I'm not shooting these back.
White Lucas,
I
dude?
just fall through this chair.
Instead of White
The
Lotus.
legs just blow out.
Instead of White Lotus, it's White Lucas.
White Lotus, fucking great show.
Never watched it.
You haven't watched it?
Saw it on Pornhub or something. Tried to look at Sydney Sweeney's titties.
Her tits aren't in it, I don't think.
Damn.
Yeah, kind of crazy. They got her and the other chick who's like the big tit star from True Detective. What's her
Yeah.
face? Both of them have like some of the
Yeah.
sweetest knockers in the game, and they don't show either of their tits in the fucking show.
But they're in different seasons, right? Or in the same season.
I think they're the same season.
They brought in the goats and they didn't do the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's kind of a fucked up tease, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of like when De Niro and Al Pacino worked together
Yeah.
in
Alexandra Daddario.
that
He's
movie,
about Heat.
Alexander Dario.
Heat, right?
Heat, yeah,
Yeah.
but they should have both been. They should have both been on the same
Yeah,
side.
I was very pissed I didn't see De Niro and Pacino's cock in Heat. Yeah, the goats.
You got to see the look. It's not a scene unless they have their cocks out. you
Yeah.
know? He's like, "Oh my cock! I'm Al Pacino. This is my cock.
Pesci comes over. He's
It's
like,
a cock of inches."
he looks at his cock. He's like, "You Jew motherfucker, you!"
That's your Pacino.
Realize he's circumcised.
Is that Pesci?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Did I say
De
Pacino?
Niro's more like, "I got a small cock. There's nobody else here. This got to be my cock. Is this your cock?" You
You don't know how hard it is to drive a taxi with such a small cock.
Yeah, and Al Pacino's just going, "My cock!"
I think you do a better De Niro than you do Pacino.
Everyone that's De Niro is just like a guy who just got pepper sprayed. You know, terrible actor, overrated.
You got that pepper spray thing down.
Of course, I'm immune to it now at this point.
It's like your shot of coffee in the morning.
It's just a new ad to me, dude.
You wake up and chase a woman until you get pepper sprayed, and then
Makes you feel alive. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so this bitch Shakira, she's dating this guy. She comes back off tour, and then she opens up the fridge, and there's some jar. Go down. Just scroll down there a little bit. Is there any more information? It was just the headline.
Basically, like, well,
Get
that
it.
video is from a music, or that picture of the guy's head in the fridge is from her latest music videos. People are saying she like put this out there as a dig at the guy.
Oh, so this is all just random speculation because of fucking random song lyrics? Is that this whole thing is?
Yeah, it seems like it. Like, I don't think she came out and said he was eating my
Interesting.
fucking jam.
So the theory is that she had some particular type of strawberry jam, and then she came back and half of it was gone. So then she was like, "You must be cheating," and left him.
this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Chicks.
That's her trying to get ahead of a story, dude.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he doesn't have a chance to make a rebuttal with football.
What actually
You know.
happened was she came home and saw him jamming some other woman.
Use that as lube. Use the jam as lube.
No, just fucking another woman is what I meant.
I think I meant using the jam as lube.
Dude, what do you watch? That your brain just immediately went there.
Louis C.K. has a joke about shoving jam up someone's ass.
Does he?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
There you go. That's what I'm watching. I'm watching the goats.
All right.
While you're out here watching White Lotus looking to whack off to some tits, I'm studying game.
Yeah.
So this girl's a psychopath. She came home. It'd be funny too is like if it was like the most obvious thing in the world. Like she comes home, there's a girl standing in the corner of the room with a lampshade on, like naked, just like she's like tripping over condoms,
Thongs on the fans
sex
and
swing.
shit.
Yeah. There's just women everywhere, tits everywhere. The door's open. There's a car parked outside. And she's just like la 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 la. Shakira. That's all she says all day. Shakira. And then and then she opens up the fridge and she goes for her jam. She goes, "Some of my jam is gone. You're cheating.
You hate this jam.
You said you would rather not eat this jam."
It had to have been bad if they released some fucking stupid ass story like this.
Yeah, but it's all over the internet now. So it's like these.
Isn't
chicks,
she being sued for like $100 million or something?
This is also they're speculating this story's like getting put out front because she's getting
tax avoidance, right?
tax evasion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tax evasion.
Who would do that?
Everybody, today's show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You know them, you love them, I use them. I used to be an angry little boy screaming slurs out of my Uber rides around New York City, just anti-Semitic, dirty words. And ever since I went to BetterHelp, I've been able to talk to my therapist and get to the bottom of these deep-rooted issues. It turns out I've got a small penis and I actually project a lot of anger onto the rest of the world. When life gets you feeling overwhelmed, working hard with a therapist can make you more prepared to take on everything life throws at you. I've been using BetterHelp for months now. My career has never been better. I'm in a hot tub with Tim Dillon. Life is going fucking great. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/Collie today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/Collie, COLLIE. Let me do that again. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Collie. Get 10% off today. Your friends and family will thank you. You can be a better person. Back to the show.
This is a lot of dead air.
No, it's not. It's called ambience, dude. It's ambience. It's called room noise. Just getting that room noise there, folks. Yeah, just get that room noise.
Get that reverb back in.
Little bit of ambience, dude. Just insert a joke there, really, in post. Can we really make this a Rick Glassman style episode where you go, just insert something funny there. One of Dave's drawings. Just one of Dave's little penis in his mouth. Imagine David Doolin, just him sucking on it. Just beautifully artistically, like, Jesus, dude, you've got talent. Yeah, I'm straight as hell. I draw good me goggling on a cock.
It's like, unfortunately, it's all I could draw. It's like he's a one-trick pony.
Yeah, he's just like, I just like to goggle on a cock.
Yeah.
What do you say? Goggle on a cock? Yeah, I'm goggling on cocks, dude.
Gargle. Can you say
no,
gargle?
he's goggling, dude. I'm saying he's goggling. He likes to goggle on cocks, and we're all like, what does that mean?
Did you watch,
No.
You're an Irishman.
Didn't see it.
Did you see The Banshees of Inisherin?
No, I haven't seen it, actually.
You haven't seen it? Oh.
I keep meaning to. I'm just too booked all the time. I'm on the fucking stage all the time.
Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? You got nothing going on?
I just plugged my dates a minute ago.
No, we cut that out. We edit that out. That was a joke.
I gotta redo it.
That was a joke. No, we do it at the end, but
Yeah.
we play it backwards.
Okay.
So it's like for underground. That's how you get underground.
Yeah.
Like the devil.
You wait until after all the dates and then you release the episode. Just every time.
By the way, this is banked till December. This episode 512.
By this time this comes out, I'm 100 pounds heavier. We're just different people.
No, this isn't coming out next week.
Whoa, whoa. My hips don't lie.
Killer. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Do you have ads now?
What are you doing to me? You're killing me out here, dude. You're fucking me, bro.
I'm sorry.
This is important. Do you know how much this fake plant cost?
I'm sorry.
That was like $50 plant, and they sent me 2 by mistake, so I never sent one back.
Yeah.
$25 a plant. This is a fucking...
But you thought you were booking an Asian guest when you bought this. You're like...
Asian?
Yeah. You're like, it's an On Fang tree. And you're like, On Fang is on this week.
On Fang. Didn't he win last comic standing? Wasn't he the first year, didn't he?
He beat Rich Voss.
Rich Voss is like, what the heck? Yeah, but seriously, second half of the show, get it together. Figure it out, okay?
I am sorry. I do this a lot. I sabotage.
All right, so I hope you buy that product that I don't believe in. Yeah, so what else we have? Greta Thunberg.
The Andrew Tate of the environment.
She is destroying the environment, or she's just like, it's just again, do you think Andrew Tate, again, he gets it, it's the game. He may or may not have been involved in some child trafficking.
Was it child? I thought it was like
human.
Adult. Yeah,
human.
Yeah.
You're saying children aren't human?
That is actually what I'm saying. Yeah, I'd like to double down on that.
Now you're getting it. A little pep talk in the halftime.
It's a game of edges. It's a game of edges.
It's
a game of giving children edges.
Yes.
There we go.
Touching up kids. Last true underground podcast. Colum Tyrrell, Lev Fer.
Yeah. I like
the Colum and Lev Show podcast.
The type of stuff I've been saying.
If we join forces. It'd be the Colum and Lev, or
Yeah.
it'd be the Lev and Colum Show podcast.
Be the Cold Bear.
The Colum and Lev Show podcast.
The Cold Bear experience.
The Cold Bears experience.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Stephen Colbert.
The Stephen Cold Bears show every night on
Are
Thursday.
your ears retarded?
What? Did you just say? Did you just say something?
You just been lip reading everybody this whole time.
Do I have spaghetti with me? What are you saying? These aren't on. These are turned off. I can't stand my
You
guests.
just have music blaring in your headphones, right? Like metal.
Just some hardcore fucking da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's the best of WWE music.
Wait, what the fuck were we just talking about?
Greta Thunberg and Jude Tate.
Yes.
They are both they're actors, right? They're liars. They're not real. They don't believe in it, and they're saying they dress
Opportunists.
silly. She's like 39 years old, but she dresses as a little child. She goes, "How dare you!" Remember that one? How dare you? How bloody dare you?
I don't think I've ever watched her talk.
No?
Yeah, 'cause I'm
You're
on a
more of
few
mute,
lists.
mute guy. Huh?
Yeah, I'm on some lists.
But remember that she came out, she goes, "How dare you? How bloody dare you? I'm Greta Thunberg."
This is an impression you've been working on?
SNL packet.
That actually probably will be on SNL a lot.
That Greta chick.
Yeah. It'd be a great sketch, like a debate between Andrew Tate versus Greta Thunberg. And it just ends with him trafficking her.
Nice. Chain her to a radiator.
Yeah.
Fucking. And the only thing that could get her out is like some sort of, she's trapped
Yeah.
in the polar ice caps or something. And if they melt, she can get out, but they won't melt because climate change is a lie. So therefore she dies. See
But then the message is like climate change saves lives. It's got to be like the opposite of that.
No, the whole idea of climate change isn't real. So she's locked in ice. She's locked in ice, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this. Close your eyes for a second. Close your eyes. Now imagine she's like in some prison. Your eyes are open. I'm looking right at you. I can see
Because
you.
I see you getting ready to get up.
I'm not that.
Just feel a dick go across my lip.
Imagine so I karate chop. And no, just close
You
your eyes.
yell karate chop.
Hit you with a Kia, dude.
Our factory.
There you go. I'm dying. Yeah, the Greta slap.
I would never close my eyes around you.
course you
That's
could,
what I
but
just learned
Imagine this though. She's trapped in like in some sort of an igloo,
Yeah.
right? And then she's getting child trafficked, right, by Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
What
"Well,
you thinking?
thank God that the polar ice caps are melting. I shall be freed very soon." But they don't melt because climate change is not real. And then she dies. This
Yeah.
little girl who is 20 and gaining weight very, very fast. Very, very fast. Crazy. Maybe you
What
should.
do you say? She's too fat to traffic?
I'm saying she's like, if you're supposed to be a climate bitch, don't be so fat.
A CB.
What are you munching on? Too many French fries there, vegan. All right, too many French fries. Try broccoli every now and again. Get off your private jet. She's private jets all over the world. That's a gimmick. She's in the game. I get it. Tate is a gimmick. Tom Segura came out and he's friends with
You think Greta
Tom Segura, and he told me personally,
Yeah.
and by that I mean he told someone else who told me not to tell anyone, but Tom Segura hangs out with Andrew Tate and they traffic children all the time.
Yeah.
It's well known in
I
the
have
comedy
heard that
industry.
They hide them under Bert's stomach.
They do, yeah.
That's the cave in Two Bears, One Cave.
Is this a child rape cave?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a dungeon more like if I was there, I'd call it a sex dungeon. But they're like, no, it's a cave. It's a cave.
It'd be funny if their show was called Two Bears, One Sex Dungeon.
That would be sick, dude. That would be pretty.
Like the whole time there's just like people locked up in the background.
and all the
There's
thumbnails.
when the wall falls and you just see them.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is just a sex trafficking like cover. Like,
Why would you get out of bed if that wasn't your motive
yeah.
to sex traffic? So comes a certain point when you're a millionaire
Yeah.
and you have millions of dollars.
You need to feel something.
And you go, why get out of bed? And you go, now it's just pure power and domination.
Yeah.
So you got to give him the fucking Roger Ailes. I'm going to come in there. I'm going to give you a squeeze. I'm going to make you touch my weird bloody cock. And I'm going to fucking accuse the mussies of 9/11. That's how you do it. You make Fox News America's network.
Yeah.
It's just what you got to do.
Who the fuck is Roger Ailes?
You don't know who Roger Ailes is?
He just unrolls a poster.
Roger
What the fuck is that?
Roger is the man, dude. He invented 24-hour news channel.
Oh yeah,
He invented
yeah.
Fox News, and he
Yeah.
was the first one. It was like during 9/11, he did a lot of stuff where he was like, there was a lot of code, there was a lot of ethics in news, and then
Yeah.
Roger Ailes came along and was like, yeah, nah, fuck that, dude. We're lying.
Yeah, yeah.
Or then he would do stuff like he would ask. He invented like the asking questions, which is the same as like putting in people's brains. So he was like, is Barack Obama a Muslim?
Yeah.
And they would just that would just be constantly on Fox. He was asking him the question, and they go, "Is he? I don't know. Can anyone find the answer to this? He could be. I don't know." But like they never said it.
Right.
And then during 9/11, they showed videos of people actually jumping from the towers.
Were those towers Muslim?
The towers?
Is that why they bombed themselves?
A little part of them were both Muslim. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because they went on the floor to pray.
Yes, sure.
There we go. We're reaching.
All right.
We're reaching with these 9/11 jokes.
Yeah. Too soon. I like saying that.
Yeah.
I like saying that. Too soon.
When do you say that? When you come?
Yeah, actually. That's pretty good.
Got him.
Oh, yeah.
Got his ass.
It's,
I'm a fast ejaculator.
of course.
Yeah.
Dude, you're a big dog. You're busy. You're an alpha.
Yeah.
You gotta go right. You gotta go write jokes.
Yeah.
You gotta go sit on your couch.
Do you still try to make a lady come?
My girl, she's an easy comer. But
Yeah.
my side chicks, never. No, that's cheating. I could never.
Yeah.
That'd be real. The way I see it, there's certain rules in relationship.
Right.
Some people have like an out of state thing, Don't they have that?
Yeah.
Some people are like if it's
Colin will fuck you if you're not in a conscious state.
exactly.
Where's my drop?
I don't know how to use this thing.
Build that wall. Build that wall.
That's exactly the one I wanted.
I've been waiting for that one, dude. You unlocked Build a Wall, bro. You just unlocked Build a Wall. Yeah, but some people have like out of state, they have a thing. Look, it's cross state lines doesn't count.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to just drive these chicks over to Hoboken real quick.
Put these rollerblades on.
And hanging onto the back of the car. Come on, no, it's fine. Honestly, it's safe. Come on.
She's not in the car, officer.
You're ripping around the fucking
She is in traffic.
And my thing is it's only cheating if she comes.
Yeah.
That's the rule. That's the rule. If you fuck her and you come, that's fine. You're on a masturbate anyway, no difference.
Yeah.
She would not have came if I wasn't around. So that's like a thing. So I really, really.
You're a loyal guy.
You know who I am. You know how I get up every day. I'm a fucking.
I like this.
Yeah. Dude.
This means I've never cheated with my own girlfriend.
Here's the thing is that, yeah.
I've kind of tapped out on making her come.
My girlfriend, yeah.
And now I'm focused on making your girlfriend come.
Well, let me know how to do it, because that is a Rubik's Cube to me over there, my friend.
She's like Roger Ailes. She needs 24 hours on that thing, dude.
Roger Ailes is the man, dude. Roger Ailes changed it.
Yeah.
And he gave all the Fox News guys flags, and we're America's news network.
Yeah. You know what's wild with the fucking, I was thinking about this the other day. Like Biden, like, he's a really fucking old guy. He fucks up all the time. He fell over on a bike. He can't
Good
talk. All this
take.
shit. No. But what's interesting is like, the media doesn't. Hang on a second. Don't say take unless it ends with out. All right.
Oh?
It's a takeout joke.
Get it?
So, but what's interesting is like how it very quickly realize like what media is just like Democrat funded money, because none of them talk about this shit. The only one that kind of does is Fox News, right? But like I don't give a fuck who people vote for, but it's just like so apparent how controlled the fucking news is. And like I saw that more with Biden than I did with Trump now.
That the news is controlled by the government? Is that what you're saying?
No, that just like how fucking funded and controlled, and like, like the news is just like a tool for the three richest people to just go, this is what we're going to tell you today, and we need you to buy this.
Yeah.
This is like a take from 2004, but it's just what's been on my mind.
I feel like I did this like a Ryan Long sketch. I feel like this is like I'm the guy who works on the news station. Yeah. So that's a good take, too. Man, I didn't know you had hot takes, dude. You're a hot take guy? What else? Come on, give me another hot take.
I'm gonna come on your forehead, dude.
No. Give me another hot take. What else is there? What's your opinion on the wage gap? Does that exist? Come on. What else you got? I'm joking. Please don't. Please stop talking. Come on. You come on my podcast and you talk? What's that about? Rude.
We need another commercial break pep talk.
Honestly, dude, what's going on?
Oh, dude.
Are you okay? Don't even have another ad. We went to an ad.
We got to cut the audio.
We had.
What if, you know, like when they...
Then we'd have to put in a fake ad.
Well, you know, like on like actual talk shows when they like go to commercial and you see like the host like lean into the guest
At the end of the news, they do a lot with the news ends, and they'll go,
yeah.
and Boston news,
But how funny it'd be if
Boston news.
Conan's like actually leading into someone's ear and being like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you suck.
Yeah, you're a fucking because you're a fucking beep beep.
You are the dumbest bitch I've talked to all month."
What are you? What do you? You should be clean. Yeah, just leaning right in.
He's like, "I've seen a lot of bitches come and go in this business."
Yo, what a dog you are. What a dog you are. Who let you out?
We're back. Give it up for the Roots.
Who let the fucking dog? Yeah. Yeah. You'll be back down in Philly. I'll have you back down in fucking Philadelphia. You've been begging for hoagies outside Pat's. Send you back down there. After the Roots, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely love black music. So, Greta Thunberg staged, anyway, Greta Thunberg, anyway, I gotta go back to circle back though, but so Tom Segura, not involved in child sex trafficking, as I know.
You don't know that, yeah.
That would be so amazing if he
called it.
If he got done for that, and then they played me with me going, not involved at all. No, for sure. I was pursuing, but he was saying when like Tate's like a character, like he knows what he's doing. He's playing around. When once the TV's off, he's kind of like, oh yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, that was funny, right?
Yeah.
Like he's like he starts laughing kind of with some of the shit.
Well, hasn't Andrew Tate like tried out other personalities? Like 10 years ago, he was like trying to be like a rapper or some shit.
I know he was a kickbox champion.
He's been just like trying to get famous for a long time.
Here's another one:
this is what stuck.
Was he a kickbox champion, or is this like when fucking Kim Jong-un invented the iPhone or something? Like, is this?
The only time he kicks box is when a woman won't shut up.
The yapper's good? The yapping kick?
God, I'm so good, dude.
Yeah, I like it, dude. Puns is good. Right up your... That's great. You're great at puns.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah. I love every now and again you'll have it on podcasts when you go like, there's like, you go for the tag and you go, yeah.
No, what I was thinking of was so stupid.
What was it?
It made
I
no
go, you
sense.
love puns.
Yeah, no, I was...
Set it up. We'll edit it.
It won't work. I'm telling you, it won't work. It was going to be about shoving your Tonight Show bottle up my ass.
Just set it up. We'll edit it. We edit a lot here.
We come back and I'm just bent over and looped up. Colum's like, are we rolling? This is how we punish people.
It'd be that'd be great. And then at the end I go, oh, cameras weren't running. Sorry, dude, cameras weren't running.
Can we take it from the top? Back to one?
We don't need a bigger bottle.
First one's lost inside of it.
By all means, get in there. Yes, he was a kickboxing fighter, Andrew Tate, and then I guess he's just struggling around to try to get some sort of stuff, like some gimmicky stuff.
Are you going to suggest that he should kickbox Greta Thunberg?
No, but that's something I would pay to see, potentially.
Jake Paul set it up.
KSI! KSI versus Greta Thunberg. That's what I want to see. I'm going to beat this woman. How dare you? I'm going to rip your head off. See you dirty black fuck. He's like, Jesus. I saw him using Axe body spray. Do you know how bad that is on the fucking environment?
All he does is wear jewelry with ice. Meanwhile, all the ice caps are melting.
Yeah.
This is like punching it right in the dome.
How dare you? He was brushing his teeth. He was brushing his teeth and he ran the water the entire time. Cut that last bit out.
No, that was good.
That was all right.
That's good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What? The crowd loved it.
What are we playing, a black nightclub? What was that sound?
I think it was Ricky Lake or something. I don't know.
Okay.
You know Ricky Lake?
No.
Ricky Lake? She bangs. Oh, baby, when she moves,
That's
she
him?
moves. I'm dressed like a woman, but I dance like a boy. My name is Ricky Lake.
A lot more singing than I expected on this show.
Oh, I hurt my ankle. I tried to do the can-can and I kicked my desk. Oh, Lev, you pranked me again. Classic Lev.
We're just both limping out of here after the episode. Every episode ends in an urgent care.
You know what? The podcast needs to be. This is the dumbest we've ever had.
You're in a wacky mood today.
Let me talk to you real quick.
I've never seen you like this.
You know what it is?
You might be having a stroke, dude.
Nah, you know what? I haven't drank in like 2 days and I'm getting all weird.
This is
the
your
first time
brain is turning on again. This is the feeling you're having.
Dude, I can see straight. Yo,
There's only one of you.
Lev, where's your twin?
My twin that I bring everywhere. It's always in perfect sync with me.
so many duo comics in this city. Yeah, but I tried to do a can or something there. I absolutely destroyed my Achilles off the fucking it's very expensive desk.
Why are you getting rid of this desk? I think the desk is good.
The desk is you know what? So the thing is with the desk is that when
Are they going to repossess the desk? Is that what you're trying to not tell us?
No. Paid cash. But the thing is,
Somewhere there's a Turkish guy that just found out his cash isn't real.
when there's an office of a charity somewhere where the receptionist has all her equipment on the ground. You walked into like the fucking Make-A-Wish and there's a receptionist and the computer and the phone
She's
is on the
taped to
ground.
the ceiling.
Everything's just on the ground. Yoink.
Did you fucking tell him Colum Tyrrell was here?
Oh yeah, one of these Make-A-Wish kids. I have one of the Make-A-Wish kids. I bully him, pinch him. Your wish is to give me one of those desks. You little bald cunt. I'm gonna fucking kill your
He
mother.
finally wins the Make-A-Wish raffle. They're like, what do you want? He's like, just more listeners for the Colum Tyrrell Show, please.
Yes, please. And my mommy and my daddy to be allowed out safe. There must be something. There must be some sort of a scam like that with the Make-A-Wish kids. Someone like going, oh, my wish is get my dad a fucking, Gran Torino.
Clint Eastwood movie?
The car. the car. I was trying to think of like an American muscle car, like a Dodge something or whatever.
Yeah.
But like there must be someone goes in and goes, yo, get me a fucking Lamborghini, you little fucking cunt. He's like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
what would that happen? Like, do they all have to just go to fucking meet Stone Cold Steve Austin?
mean,
or what is going on?
if
Do any of them ever wish for something tangible?
What's nice is if you
Stop.
gift
Dogecoin.
if you gift a kid with cancer a Lamborghini, you can always just get it back in 2 years.
Yeah, but the smell of the...
Of a kid with cancer.
Yeah, he's leaking. They're leaky.
Yeah.
Leaky boys.
Yeah.
Leaky boys.
Original name of this podcast.
Leaky boys? Yeah, but then the guy with cancer died, the kid.
Your co-host? Your original co-host?
Yeah, all this stuff was
It was
free.
a 12-year-old with cancer.
And this was his Make-A-Wish. And his Make-A-Wish was to have...
He didn't even die of cancer. He died of suicide.
Yeah. He died of pillow to the face.
He jumped off that ladder behind you.
He died... Yeah, he killed himself with a gunshot to the back of the head. Classic.
You know how flexible these cancer kids are, you know?
Well, look, his last wish was like, I'm dying and I want my wish to have a podcast with Colum Tyrrell.
Yeah.
That's the last true underground podcast.
I proposed starting a podcast with you.
You're always doing that, but I can't. We're not friends like that. We're not cool like that.
You only call me for
Look at
2 hours a week.
Yeah, but that's not like podcast entertaining.
Yeah.
And then you'll start throwing your weight around. God, I couldn't handle that. You kidding me? Come on now.
Throwing my weight around? What the fuck are you talking about?
You're fat. That's what it means. You're fat.
Yeah.
That's
I don't throw it.
That's an expression. It's natural. Yeah, but no, I don't know if I want to see you. You're like you have a bit of an attitude about stuff like that. You know what I mean? You come in, it would be the Colum and Lev show, and then one day someone be like, "Yo, this is my podcast." So that's the way you operate.
Yeah.
You have this idea. I would
need you to work for me.
I would bring significantly more to the table than you would. Okay. So, and then you would then somehow make it seem as if you're the one who's doing all the work and all this stuff. So that's just the way you are. Though.
Yeah.
You got to understand that about yourself, right? You do.
You're saying I'm a natural leader.
You're a delusional idiot. Yeah, and you're bossy,
Okay,
and
okay.
you think you're leading by just being the loudest guy at a table, but it's actually repulsive behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I'm at a table, baby.
Yes.
My favorite place to be.
Not bad. Not
Yeah,
bad.
you got to save it, you know? You got a little too personal. Deflect!
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, you are.
You're like, yeah, you're like such a dumb idiot. I'm like, because I'm fat?
No, Lev, this is
You're like, you push people away. I'm like, with my gut?
this is actually none of this is real. This is like
An intervention staged.
this is a stage intervention like that movie Shutter Island.
Yeah.
This is like a
Was that what that movie was about?
podcast, yeah.
Shutter Island was about giving that guy an intervention?
Yeah. It
I
was
did not know that.
all a staged. It was a psychiatric home.
Yeah.
And they said that if they could convince him to face his fears or whatever, he would realize that he's mentally insane.
What a stupid plot.
And it was like this big, huge, elaborate kind of a thing because every time they would tell him, he would just forget and go back into this thing.
Yeah.
And then at the very, very end, they go, "We did it," and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm this guy." And oh, jeez, are you kidding? What? Oh, grr. And available for auditions, folks. Oh, I'm sad. And I'm happy. Oh, I'm so happy. And, but don't cross me. Don't cross me, buddy. Buster.
What if the show was an hour of this?
Buster, dude.
You're already at Buster. You're 30 seconds in.
Listen, hey, quit your lip, faggot.
Quit your lip. Cork out of your lip.
And that's why. So listen, and then he's surprised. What? And so I have all the emotions on the rainbow. I can do them.
That was the worst surprise I've ever seen.
Huh? I'm so surprised. Are you kidding me?
You didn't look like you just came back to a house fire you started.
I had no idea.
with your wife inside.
What?
Like you're about to be arrested.
What?
Gee willikers, it's hot in there.
Is my wife in there?
Why is my wife taped in there?
Oh, this lighter. Covered in soot.
Yeah.
So the movie ends like that, and he's like, oh my God, I'm so angry with myself. And then the next day they wake up and he walks over to one of the guys and he goes, "So, detective, how are we going to solve this case?" And then they go, "Oh no, he fell back into, we didn't cure him at all." So then they're going to go lobotomize him or kill him or something like that.
Yeah.
And right when they go to kill him, he like turns around to the guy and gives him like a wink or something like that. So it was like, it did work, but he chose debt rather than live in the
You're
reality.
in a lot of debt, aren't you?
No, things have changed, dude. Things have changed, dude. Sorry, that was 2 weeks ago, Collie. Sorry.
The tides have turned, Bank of America.
Irish Shafir gave me some of his Jew money.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm heading down to a headline club in Austin.
He
Got
just-
some bit of money coming in there,
You went
dude.
to go pay off
Talking
a debt.
to Chicago coming up, dude. We got fucking some other shit.
Yeah.
Things change.
Support the Collie, man.
Comedy's fucking changed. There's an expression like fart in the wind or whatever, but like that's it.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago, I was about to kill myself.
This is a week-by-week business.
I was gonna kill Fonzie and try sell his fucking organs, but his kidney doesn't work, his liver doesn't work.
Anybody want a liver with a bunch of vape smoke in it?
There's no part of his innards that are worth $2.
His dick's got a bunch of gay guys' bite marks on it.
Yeah, his heart broke when his dad abandoned him.
I could see by this heart he did not have a close relationship with his father.
He goes, ha ha ha.
Does he not have a dad?
No way. Look at him.
I think if you're
Nah,
in this room right now, you don't talk to Pops a lot.
No. David, you have a dad, right? Yeah, I have a great dad. Gay. That's not the.
He said had a great dad. So that's past tense.
Yeah. So anyway, Greta Thunberg. Do we have? Whatever about that.
What time? When did we start? I gotta leave soon.
We're gonna finish in about 2.5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
What are we at? 58. Is that including the edits or post edits? 58. Well,
I gotta leave by 7:10.
All right. Well, we gotta do 60 minutes contractually with YouTube, right? That's how you get monetized.
Yeah.
So, let's just ride it out for a little bit. What do you don't watch the Super Bowl this weekend?
It's not this weekend.
Well, the playoffs for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But
Giants.
I'm on the road.
Oh, where are you?
Tough. Connecticut. Are we still doing the show?
No, we're just riding out the last couple of minutes.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm in Connecticut. You've been watching too much of Rick Glassman's pod. You watched Soder today on there, didn't you?
No, I'm a Rick Glassman guy.
I gotta be honest, I hate Glassman's like alt bits on the pod. It's just not for me.
You hate everything that's good.
That's true.
You have a real thing about, that guy, Louis.
I like you a lot.
Oh, checkmate. Checkmate, fatty. Just a laugh. Oh, really? Lard ass. No, but it is, sometimes you do have to just ride out. You have to take a knee with the fucking pod, you know what I mean? I did want to go. Look,
We were doing great. What do you take a knee?
because
we're winning.
We're at
'cause we're
58
winning.
minutes. You gotta ride it out. It's, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I had to,
You think you take a knee when you're losing?
No, not when you're. But you got to hit the clock. You have to hit the time. I say we won the game, but we have to hit the time. So we're just like we're letting the clock right out.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And don't
Okay.
forget, I have to edit out you out of this podcast because you were fucking non-existent, dude. The fact that you're even here is crazy. We're gonna redo the podcast and have Greta Thunberg and sitting in there. Greta, you fat bitch. She's got dates.
That was the trap the whole way. You thought Greta's been gaining weight, so you just put my silhouette to put her face on.
That would be very, very funny. Some sort of a.
Just don't tell people you're gonna face swap them.
Yeah, but listen, Lev is the man, guys. Just made
Thanks, buddy.
his Skanks debut. You got a big career ahead of you, kid. All right.
Like as soon as I turn around, he's gonna hit me in the back of the head with a frying pan. Big career ahead of you, buddy. It's right in there.
It's more like of Mice and Men, where I'm like, yeah, look out to the lake. What do you see there? Oh yeah, you're headlining, sure. And then
Look like a one-nighter.
wow, yeah, you're on. You have a Comedy Central half hour. Wow.
Just hit me in the back of the head with the Tonight Show canteen.
Gunk.
That's what it's there for. This is like a much gayer Sweetie Todd.
Yeah, but check out Lev Fer's podcast. I've been on it. I'm gonna go back on it soon.
You're one of the most viewed episodes.
Really?
Yeah, people love it.
But Mark Norman get
I took his episode down.
good
Yeah.
because of the allegations.
I took down everyone's.
because of the allegations with Mark Norman. Did you take that down?
First of all, the only allegations were with you. That's why you're the only episode we still have up. It's just for we're just historically marking that moment.
Zoom. Do a slow zoom.
It's like the Delia Snapchat moment.
Dude. How funny would it be if you did a podcast with someone on your podcast and they
Yeah.
go, you have a couple of rape allegations, don't you? And you go, dude, don't bring that up, dude. And you just leave it in. You don't even edit it out. You just go, fuck it, we need the time.
Yeah.
we gotta fill the show. You're like, I circle back to those rape allegations at the end. What were you saying earlier?
You like ask somebody, you rape people, right? And then you go, stretch.
All right, folks. Lev's a
a
very
great
good
time.
friend, one of my best friends. I'm glad to see that things are going well.
Yeah. I'll follow you back on Instagram.
All right,
I love
folks.
you. You're the best.
Up
You
the
know you're
rat.
the best.
And wait, don't stop. Did you stop? You didn't stop. We always end every episode with an African accent. Can you just say like an African goodbye type of thing? Oh shit, we got questions from the Patreon. I forgot. Oh, okay, so we are here, folks. Shit, I forgot all about this. We do have at the end of every episode we answer questions from the Patreon. If you want to head over to patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell. Here's a question from Jason Mitchell. What do you think about letting biological women in sports use steroids? I answered that question before. Jackson, I answered Jason Mitchell's episode already. Jackson, gayest European country? France. France is probably gay. France is pretty gay.
It's a safe answer.
That's a safe answer. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Sweden's a little
What's
bit.
somebody like
Sweden's probably gay. If all the men in Sweden in Europe, of all the men in Sweden that I would fuck fastest, it's Swedish.
What's a country that if you asked me like where are you going and I answered you'd go ugh, like it would change your perception of me.
It'd have to be like Austria maybe. I love travel so much that it's like hard for me to do that. It's like if I said I was going to Brazil, do you think I'm gonna go get my ass eaten by a guy? Is that what you think? I'm gonna go eat a Brazilian man's ass?
I would think you're gonna
Neymar. I don't find myself a little Neymar lookalike.
That was a quick tongue, dude.
I don't know. Salamander. They call me the salamander. So the gayest European country. I don't know what that it would be. You know, I think France has the most gays, doesn't it? France produces a lot of gay things, and they love fucking. My favorite thing about France was when like the Me Too movement came out. All the women were like, "No, we like it," and they protested. They
Where
went,
did you hear that?
huh? Louis told me. I think there was a thing.
That's why when he got canceled, you spent a year in France.
We did go to France. That's where they like it. I tell you, they like a little bit of harassment in France.
Yeah.
These French ladies, they want a little. They want to know they look good. They put on some perfume and their little beret. And
They get it.
They have a little fucking scarf. And they
Yeah.
walk into the it's like fucking Mad Men style. Still in France, they're giving you a little pat in the ass. Looking good today, Cheryl. They like it. They go, oui, oui. But gracias or whatever the French. What's thank you in French? They've never said it. They're too rude.
Merci.
Too rude.
Merci.
No, there's no such thing as a word. All right, that was great questions from the Patreon. If you ever want your questions questioned, answered, come to columtyrrell.com/Patreon. All right, folks, bye.